I won't lie to you, I was pretty slack running a Pokemon card business over the past week. It was New Year's, I went away for holiday, but I still tried to do a little bit of hustle even though I was away. I took heaps of photos of cards when I was away so I could upload them up onto my TradeMe website. Last week we did the recap on a Friday, so this week is technically a 9-day week, and we sold $495 worth of cards on Facebook. If it wasn't a 9-day week though, I would not have sold any cards on Facebook. But as soon as I did that video, I sold 2 cards. I sold the Latias from Surging Sparks for $370. That card just keeps going up and up and up. If I held that card for a little bit longer, I probably could have got a little bit more money, but that is another thing I've learned in this Pokemon card business journey, is that the market is so volatile. I knew that a little bit at the start because I've got a collector and I just always see my tally go up and down pretty much every day, nearly by the hour. Sometimes it can work in your favor, maybe you hold on to that card, but sometimes, mainly most of the time, it may go down. So it's good to just try and get quick sales straight away. And the next card I sold was a Blaine PSA 9 for $125. So $495 on Facebook, not too bad at all. TradeMe, we had some pretty good sales because I do a lot of listings on a Sunday, so I had 2 Sundays. We sold $240.16. Nearly choked on my words there for a second. So you're pretty good there. On TradeMe, I've just been trying to get rid of like little singles, little EXs, and just trying to clear out a lot of like, I guess, bulk stuff. Heaps of that Japanese stuff. So I sold probably like, I don't know, 80 cards over that $240, averaging around $3 a card. Some weren't higher than others. One I was quite surprised about was a Fanpy or Fanfi, however you say that name. The illustration rare from Surging Sparks that started at $1. Or I've pretty much just been doing all dollar reserves. Some cards I have put like, I don't know, like a higher reserve on, but they went for $18, so that was pretty good sale. I think like the collector value is only at like 11, so a bit of a bid war there. Total sales for week 9 is $735.16, which is pretty decent. I was pretty stoked about that, even though I was away on holiday and not like doing too much like Facebook stuff, but a lot of that was before I went away. So I need to get back to posting on Facebook, just even though I've posted some of those cards again. It's just good to like refresh and just do like a little bit of a bump of the cards that I got. Before I tell you anything else, my name is Corey. I am a trading card collector and I run a Pokemon card business. Well, it's more of a side hustle than it is a business. But if you like to collect trading cards, like watching me rip open packs, talk about my Pokemon card business, pretty much just everything trading card content in general, make sure you like and subscribe so we can be on this awesome journey together. Let's go. So the total sales over the whole 9 weeks is $6,376.00, right down to the dollar. Love it when that shit happens. And then minus the money that I've put into the business, $9,520, we are in the negative at $3,144, which again, not too worried about that at all. Still got that Sylveon that I've sold, so take away, let's say take away 5,400, that would bring pretty much down to 2,600. Then I got that Venusaur. But you know, that is pretty hard to sell. It's had like 1,700 clicks on Facebook, but only like 1 person reached out, maybe 2. This guy wanted to buy all my vintage stuff, but when I told him my price, he ghosted me. So he's like, how did he get that number? I said price charting, and then just didn't say anything back. But you know, I got to make some money, but he probably wants to get it at a deal. But I still have a bit of inventory. I listed another 40 cards onto my TradeMe account yesterday, which was Sunday. Heaps of that Japanese stuff, lots of little singles like that Pokemon 151 Switch, just little singles I'm just doing on Facebook, because sometimes I could probably get nearly better money sometimes off TradeMe rather than I do it on Facebook, because they don't really like sell, because people aren't really looking for these cards. But I guess just some more eyes on TradeMe, maybe people that aren't in the Facebook groups. So I'm predicting TradeMe will get close to $100 a week this week. Did this cool little jump path from Neo Genesis that's on there at $1 reserve. Probably will post that onto my Instagram just to get some more eyes in it. So I'm guessing that's going to be like the biggest sale this week. I am doing like a huge like $100 card lot of just reverse holos. So just heaps of like extras that I have, just playing around with little different stuff. So maybe that $100 card like will get more eyes onto my TradeMe account. Just little strategies, just trying to mix it up a little bit and just to get rid of some cards that I don't need at all. But I have bought some more inventory, and this should get here, I don't know, in the next couple of days, but we're not going to count it into last week. Well, week 9, it's going to be into week 10. Some absolute heaters in there, but there's going to be some cards that are going to come into my personal collection. A lot of them I'm going to try and send off for grading. There's only like, I think 11 or 12 cards or so, but it cost me like $900. The value was $1,300, so I got it at 70%, which is pretty good. I'll give you a little spoiler now. There is a Greninja in there, and I want to send that away if it is clean. It can be hard to see it on the phone, but if it's pretty bosh, I'm gonna send it away for grading. Even if it gets a 9, I probably just might even keep it into my collection. But if it gets a 10, it's gonna be pretty hard to not flick it on. But yeah, we shall see. So again, I'm just gonna have to play that waiting game with the business, because I still haven't even got my first submission back, which I sent in the end of October. So well, maybe even mid-October. So yeah, it's a big turnaround. I am sending away another 12 cards away to PSA this month. So hopefully each month I'm just gonna have graded cards coming back in. That way I've just got more inventory to play around with, not just singles. I'm gonna have a bigger variety of cards, and hopefully they get back before the card show, when I don't even know when that is yet. But yeah, just a bit more variety and just more stock in general. I don't have too many graded cards, at least modern graded cards to sell. That video will come out very shortly, and thank you to everyone that has subscribed and been on this journey so far. I just made the video last week that we've hit 500, now we're at 600, which is absolutely insane. Thank you to all you legends, and when you leave a comment, it does help. Even though it doesn't you don't send me any money or anything, it just makes the process much more enjoyable, and does, I don't know, it just does help. So thank you to all you legends. I'll see you in the next video.